Welcome to ASEAN MedTech Insights. Today, we're demystifying the simplified registration pathway for Class B medical devices in ASEAN. The ASEAN region presents a massive opportunity, but it's not a single market like the European Union. Each country has its own regulatory authority and nuances. However, for many Class B devices, a streamlined process exists if you know how to leverage it. The core of this simplified pathway is using a prior approval from a recognized, stringent regulatory body, often called a reference country. These typically include the United States FDA, the European Union's CE marking, Health Canada, Australia's TGA, or Japan's MHLW. Having an approval from one of these can significantly cut down your registration timeline and documentation burden in several ASEAN nations. Let's look at a real-world example. Singapore's Health Sciences Authority, or HSA, offers an abridged evaluation route. If your Class B device has approval from at least one reference agency, you can qualify for this route. This means the HSA's review is less intensive because they leverage the assessment already done by a trusted international counterpart. The process is faster and requires less documentation compared to the full evaluation route for a novel device. Similarly, Malaysia's Medical Device Authority, or MDA, recognizes reference country approvals. When you submit your application using the ASEAN Common Submission Dossier Template, or CSDT, including evidence of approval from a recognized regulator, your pathway is more straightforward. While the MDA still conducts its own review, the reference approval acts as a strong testament to your device's safety and efficacy, speeding up the process. The key challenge, however, is that this is not a simple copy and paste job. Your intended use, indications for use, and labeling in the ASEAN country must be identical to what was approved in your reference country. Any deviation can disqualify you from the simplified pathway and push you into the longer, more complex full review process. Furthermore, each country has specific administrative requirements. You will always need a local, authorized representative to hold the product license and communicate with the regulatory body. This is a non-negotiable step. For companies looking to expand, navigating these individual requirements for Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, and the Philippines while leveraging a single reference country approval is the key to an efficient regional strategy. The opportunity is clear. A simplified pathway can reduce your time to market from over a year to just a few months. But success depends on a detailed, country-specific strategy. For professional guidance on navigating these pathways and ensuring your documentation is perfectly aligned for each market, you can email us or visit the Chen-Global website for more information.